bro. Finally, man, I'm done with my work. Honestly, it's... What the fuck are you genuinely playing?
Orange Roulette, the popular flash game curated by this curator called Matzurith. I apologize if I do butcher your name. Now, this was released in 2012. Now, for those who don't know what Orange Roulette is basically like Russian roulette. And for those who don't know what Russian roulette is basically this high-stakes game where you and a group of people have a gun or revolver, and most of the chambers are empty, right? But here's the dangerous thing. One of them is loaded with ammo. And to test your luck, basically, if the gun doesn't load, you're safe. If the gun does load, well, you're gonna have a pretty brutal ending. It also got subjected on a remake in 2024. So today we're going to be visiting the original 2012 version and seeing if it's as good as it was back then. So make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications, and let's dive in. The game starts through the perspective of this orange that seems to be kidnapped here and has to play these cruel games in order to earn their freedom. And of course, we immediately start with the first game dying. Oh, and don't think this isn't the first time. Throughout the first fucking battle of this game, I kept constantly dying, and it doesn't help with the fact that I'm literally having this with the worst gameplay to ever grace the human eyes. After locking the fuck in and managing to kill the other orange, we get more dialogue saying that I'm still here. They say that I'm not quite ready. One more game will ripen me up. And we seem to go against another orange, but their appearance changed with tears in their eyes, like they don't want to be here like everyone else. Now, we move on to the next piece of dialogue before our next opponent. They want me sour. They want me rotten. Maybe I need to go bad. And also, another interesting thing is that every single time when we win, our characters seem to have a feeling of regret, killing these what probably seem to be innocent oranges with their own lives, now forced into this sick, twisted game from whatever force for just their pure entertainment, fighting for their freedom. Our next opponent seems to be this crazy looking orange with a smile for their face, and after making light work of them, we also seem to get an interesting piece of dialogue. Julius, Tang, all friends gone, turned into dust. So this implies that these two, which must have been this guy's friend, must have probably also participated in these games, and let's just say they weren't so lucky to survive, unlike our main character. Our other opponent seems to be an orange with an eye. Now, I'm not exactly sure if they have feelings of fear, but they just stare at us, and every time when the gun is at them, their irises kind of expand a bit, kind of like the expression of us when a human is panicked. But after killing them, they kind of just go blank, and I think it's really creepy. Get more dialogue with nothing rhymes with orange. We have no songs. We squeeze out our own fate, and coming up with our final opponent, which seems to be this fellow that doesn't seem to have a mouth or eyes, and their head kind of shakes like if they were insane. Now, another thing is that we don't know where the hell these fellas come from. We don't have any lore. We don't even know their names. They're just here. And I think that really gives the more creepy part and the more interesting part of whatever the hell is going on around here. Now, after finally beating this game, we managed to get rescued. I was rescued the next day. They said they were taking me home, as in the dialogue, but I am seedless and alone. And it ends up with us getting sold off to a bunch of oranges. And that's it for Orange Roulette.
About Orange Roulette, the 2012 version is honestly a really weird but interesting game. There's not a bunch of lore to it, and the fact that we don't know the main character's name or why they're even here for, it really makes me wonder, now, what the hell could possibly be in the remake? Which really makes me think, guys, I should probably make a video doing the remake as well. Maybe in the future. But for now, it was a pretty fun game, and once again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications, and I'll see you boys later. Peace!